locally in the city of Cleveland. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play for you a couple of stories that have been played here on 19 News, showing you how Cleveland will have a presence in Vegas this year. So we're going to start here with, let's do this one first. Students that will be taking a trip to Vegas are currently there to work, explore, be part of it. In the heart of it. And this is a story that Angie did for us here, and we will show you to now.
Here's the job at hand, and let's get going, because it is work. It really is. It's enjoyable, though. I mean, I don't want to make it too awful. We're at the Super Bowl. I mean, come on.
It's the biggest sporting event in the country, and 24 Baldwin-Wallace University students will be there. The Super Bowl. The students going to the game as part of their sport management program. And this program has been here at Baldwin University for about 12 years, as you can tell by some of the memorabilia here in Professor Tony's office.
It's a beautiful extension of the classroom. I mean, we can talk about everything that goes into running a major sporting event, but until you're actually there and you actually see it up close, you have no idea.
Students who want to go are required to have just two things: outstanding grades and volunteer hours.
It gives us a whole week to not just work side by side with the students, but we get time where we can talk to them and get to know them on a much more personal level. And I feel like for our incoming freshmen, by the time they exit, we know them so well when it comes time for job placement that we can speak to their strengths.
Baldwin-Wallace students have been able to go to the Super Bowl for this valuable learning experience for years now. In fact, this will be the third tip to the big game for Vinny Lomeo.
Playing football here has been awesome. I love the coaches in the athletic department, but throughout the sport management department, I've gained a love for the business side of sports, and working these opportunities have been a dream come true.
A dream come true would be amazing for Lomeo. While he won't be on the field on any given Sunday, he does hope to be a leader for an NFL team in the near future. And may it happen all thanks to Baldwin-Wallace for the great opportunity.
I interned with the Bills for the last 3 years. It's awesome. It's an unreal experience for us as students. To put this experience on our resume is priceless. I mean, I don't know any other schools that have these opportunities for their students.
The students will be on their way to Vegas tomorrow and return Monday the 12th. In Berea, Angie Rodriguez, 19 News.
Great story there, and obviously an outstanding opportunity for those Baldwin-Wallace University students. Now to a person that you are very familiar with here, Travis Kelce, our Vic Gideon, focusing on him and the, I guess we could call it, Travis Kelce fever that's taken over Cleveland for the last few years.
It's been a good year for Travis Kelce, despite a less than perfect opening day first pitch. From another Super Bowl to a superstar girlfriend.
He has definitely taken off. He always had that potential. He's a very, energetic, he's got personality plus. But Travis, that potential was always there, and it just, when the door opened, he stepped through it.
But he's never forgotten his hometown.
Our big focus was for our young men to be community-based. We wanted our young men to understand how to give and not take all the time.
The flags in front of Quintana's barbershop pay tribute to the Kelces, and longtime friend Alex Quintana is donating proceeds from several Kelce cocktails to the Heights Athletic Boosters.
When you see me dancing in the end zone, that's Cleveland Heights for you right there.
Travis was a great athlete in other sports. I think Travis really liked some of the other sports more than he liked football. To be honest with you, I think basketball was his true love.
Victory is sweet here in Cleveland Heights, and nowhere sweeter than Luna Bakery, where there's a special Kelce cookie.
The cookies are selling fantastic. The money is going to Travis Kelce's charity, the Heights Athletic Boosters fundraiser. You can also round up on our app if you want to contribute to his cause.
Travis Kelce will play for the Chiefs Super Sunday, but he's helping his hometown win despite the outcome.
And we can see that Travis is a champion over and over and over again.
Vic Gideon, 19 News.
Yeah, you understand why it's become such a phenomenon here, and yeah, that Kelce mania makes a lot of sense as we head into another appearance by him and another chance at getting just another ring. This story is pretty cool. I really like this. It's an ad that's, we focus a lot on these, right? These ads are pretty crazy that come out a lot of the years for the Super Bowl. This one is talking directly to Browns fans. Really unique here. This is going to be an ad that is from United there, and we'll just take a listen, take a watch. This I pulled from our newscast, so you're going to see Brian Duffy and You're going to see Nikki in there as well, breaking this down. But a really funny ad, really cool ad.
Super Bowl ads are coming.
There's usually some interesting ones, right?
Yeah.
A couple good ones in there. One of them, though, this year designed for the Browns and their fans, and we'll give them a little heart-pumping speech that's kind of filled with hope, sort of. for all the answers to this, let's go to Dan DeRose here with the ad from United Airlines.
May want to run through a brick wall if you're Browns fans after you get done watching this. This is Kyle Chandler in an ad for United. By the way, a 30-second ad, which this is $7 million. That's just an astounding figure. And yes, this one is designed, well, it's a regional ad, but it's designed for Browns fans. Take a listen.
Cleveland, I know you're watching other people's teams play today, but this season you got everyone's attention. The grit, the wins, the defense. Next season, you get the title, finally. Browns fans, this is about believing. Believing so hard that you book your flight to next year's big game before the season even starts. Because believing that hard can change everything.
But just in case, United is reminding you that since 2020, they have been a no-fee change airline. They were the first major airline to do that. They claim they've saved travelers about $20 billion in change fees. Let's be honest, I think it's more the airline's fault most of the time when change fees. Don't feel too special, Browns fans. That's Kyle Chandler, the Emmy-winning actor in that ad. He was the coach for Friday Night Lights, the high school football show that was so popular. There is also a regional ad designed for Bears, Broncos, the Houston Texans, and the Kansas City Chiefs. Yes, they're going, but that message is, hey, we're going again next year. Buy your tickets, believe. It's kind of nice, but yes, they made several of these, but that's the one that will air here in the Cleveland market, I think, right here on Channel 19. That's where you'll see it.
You're right.
Yep, right
That
here.
was funny. Yeah, we do have the big game this Sunday. It kicks off at 6:30. All kinds of pregame festivities before. That was funny, wasn't it?
that
got both of us.
That was great. I didn't see that one coming.
Well, if you saw the ad, maybe you did as well. All right, we have two more stories to cover here for our coverage for the big game here. We're going to go now to a Richmond Heights teacher getting the chance of a lifetime. He's in Vegas, got tickets. Pretty cool.
It hasn't sunk in. I'm looking forward to it. I was completely, utterly surprised. So thanks for not harassing me, everybody, about being late.
Lutheran East teacher Mandel Child's Super Bowl ticket was punched as a guest of the Cleveland Browns as part of the NFL's Crucial Catch Cancer Prevention Program.
I, about 3 years ago, was diagnosed with prostate cancer. And it was in the very early stages of it because I am an advocate for early detection.
That early testing started with Mandel beginning the blood testing for prostate cancer even before he crossed the 50-yard line.
So we encourage all men starting at the age of 50, that's 50, to start having that conversation. Black men, they are diagnosed more often with prostate cancer, and they are more likely to die from prostate cancer.
Mandel made that crucial catch, but now he wants to pass on that information to others.
If my story changes a life, if what I had to go through in dealing with this cancer impacts somebody else, then I can tell you, you can come out like I did on the other side and be cancer-free.
An opportunity he won't fumble.
I'm elated about the weekend, but I'm elated about this opportunity.
Vic Gideon, 19 News.
And to the last story that we have for you here, Kyle Juszczyk is a fullback for San Francisco. A pretty cool opportunity here. His wife's been getting involved. He's originally from the area. We've kind of focused on him a little bit. This again is going to come courtesy of one of our newscasts you'll see here. That's Chris, that's Tiffany. Here's the story.
Northeast Ohio native we'll see at the Super Bowl this Sunday.
Yeah, in fact, this local 49er fullback is being recognized across the nation, not just for his football skills, but for his character.
Our Angie Rodriguez sat down with one of his former football coaches to see if he's always been the man.
You might remember Juszczyk as the 49ers player with the number 44, but here at Cloverleaf High School, they remember him by the number 2.
anything that you can envision on a football field, you ask Kyle to do, he could do it. There's no question about it.
Even though he's playing in Nevada this Sunday, Kyle Juszczyk's home field is here at Cloverleaf High School.
Some of the phenomenal plays that he made on the football field, I think, they're, in my memory, they'll be there for my entire life.
One of Kyle's former coaches, Jim Humison, says that Kyle's performance on the turf transcends the field.
Kyle's a heck of a football player, no question about it, but as far as a man, he's even a better person.
Kyle has recently made headlines for supporting his wife and her special NFL-themed clothing business. She has sold to many stars like Simone Biles and Brittany Mahomes. Kyle even joking about Taylor Swift buying a piece.
Well-grounded, humble, kind, all those accolades that you could put behind that. I would say Kyle, that would fit Kyle and his personality. And as far as, I can remember back, that's the way it always has been.
Angie Rodriguez, 19 News.
And of course, the entire reason why we're covering this, that right there. The game is tomorrow, 6:30, right here on 19 News. But of course, you can stay tuned all day. We have coverage beginning around noon, maybe even earlier, I believe, tomorrow for pregame coverage. So if you love football, you want to watch more football, you want to get all you can out of the last game of the year, we will have all of that information available right here. Again, 19 News, 6:30. That is kickoff. We will see you then. For now, I'm Jeff Slauson with 19 News. Enjoy the weekend. Enjoy your last day of football. We will see you coming up here, of course, at 10 and 11. And tomorrow, 6:30. That's when the game will kick off.
19 News, now streaming on Samsung Smart TV. Search for channel 1035.